centers, together they started, but the Brahma and the Ariya, I think maybe the first time, maybe organizing. Anyway, it's earlier days, mostly Sāmaṇera only, most of the time we had. Very few Sāmaṇerīs are joining, maybe the 10 preceptor. But the recent years, after the Ariya proposal totally for the Sāmaṇerī only, then the number of big amount used to participate. Even those days in the Buddhist Mahavihara and other places, when they conduct the Sāmaṇera program, there is, for the one or two ladies are shaved the head, most of them not. That's why they wear the white, And I believe personally, if you're together, this is the spiritual practices. The same time in both are getting benefit. Amount of effort you are taking to organize is almost the same thing when you organize for the 10 people or 20 or the 50 or 60. Little extra work had to do it. My personal opinion is better to be together and the same resource I use in one time, Another thing what you are done over here, most of the time you are done in English. Yeah, this is another thing we are doing the Mandarin. So we can cater more group which is, of course most of them I think maybe are able to understand English as well, but they really focus 1 year for the English, 1 year for the Mandarin. It's a get benefit for the both side, And I personally believe it, if we are together, they having the holding this the novices program, Sāmaṇera and Sāmaṇerī, and for the teaching of the Buddha immaterial gender, whether male or female, the spiritual practices immaterial. If male can achieve, female can achieve. The female can achieve, male can achieve. This freedom, this recognition given by the Buddha himself. Buddha understand human intelligence through our own practices. Those days some of the ladies easily able to attain the Arahanthood, The reason, how much development in their samsaric journey, the maturity appearing, able to absorb the knowledge, they able to enlighten. Yes. You can refer to the Buddha's teaching, Bhikkhu, Bhikkhuni, Upasaka, Upasika. Bhikkhu, Bhikkhuni, Upasaka, Upasika, that means people are renounced the world, as well as for the lay people, Bhikkhu, Bhikkhuni renounced one, lay form people. The Upasaka, Upasika, still they having the lay life, running the family, but at the same time, they require the religious practices. They said when you are assembled for Bhikkhu, Bhikkhuni, is the greatest strength, No one can do alone. We require such strong things. In the table to be firm within the four legs. The Buddhism also consider something like a Bhikkhu, Bhikkhuni, Upasaka, Upasika. For assemble is very important because since we are doing for the spiritual journey, a lot of things we can share, And of course, lay people, the limited, the time period, limited the allocation they able to do it when running the family. But slowly they able to achieve, rather than totally religious practices, spiritual practices, only for the Bhikkhu and Bhikkhuni, the others won't get chance. Late, when the most of the lay people, Upasaka, Upasika, they coming for the 8 precept program, they coming for the other spiritual practices. Later they realize there's a preparation, whether they able to take it, go through this, especially when you observe the couple of days 5 precept, or observe the 8 precept, we know difficulties, outcome. Whether you want to maintain for the 5 precept, you want to maintain 8 precept or 10 precept, or go into the more higher Bhikkhu precepts, From there we can listen. But the poor assemble is important of his spiritual journey. Yes. to get the taste out of that, But 1 or 2 days you won't realize. At least a couple of days, more than a week, only they're able to get the real, the feeling of the practicing put together. In order to, the first day, find difficulties, but they are lucky the couple of days were here, and the preparation for adjust their, even the without dinner, without other things, it's not that simple and easy, but slowly can achieve. Then now they want, after the program, they want to go back to dinner again, find little difficulty because the system adjusts into that, Of course, if they have any health issue, but still they allow to take some certain things, But as a medicine, that's required as a medicine, you can allow it. Okay, so when we are taking I think the 2 meals, I think more than enough any human being to survive, Some of the people 1 meal a day, Some people couple of, every alternate day they take meals, There is practices are there. But, and also we are, when you are, what called the Praktiveksha, we are going to do it for the, before meal, we mention this food we are taking not for any other purpose, not for the enjoyment or not for any bettering our body, not the just only the maintain our physical strength in order to practice. That itself is, the good things. But of course, after the program over, it will become eventually most of them will become a habit to for a moment to sit and meditate. They know the benefit of that. They're able to feel it. That's where the important part. Once after the program, they automatically get the habit of practicing. Yes. But continue the things after the program. That's the most important thing. Maybe you won't get much time. At least every day, if they allocate 10, 20, 30 minutes, is the greatest part. It will become a habit. The closing remarks are being for the last, if I had to mention again, have to see the same, repeat the same. Rupan jirati machana, nam gottanna jirati. That means the physical body changes and, eventually vanish from this world, But whatever cultivation in your own mind is a carry forward to the life after life. That means most important thing, not the physical strength. Physical strength required while we living in this world. Physical well-being is important, but equally important or more than that important, mental well-being. Mental well-being is no way to get it without practicing. That's me little bit tough, but able to achieve. Yes.